All right, this is the Baldy trailhead. There's a lot of trail runners and a lot of dogs off leash. This is City of Bozeman. You gotta leash your dog. Anyway, I don't care if you're local or if you own the place. Yeah, see, this guy doesn't have a dog on leash and you're required, especially if someone has a service animal. All right, I've been hiking forever, and there's Prue down there. Let me show you. And I actually called the warden on Tipmont, and I was like, hey, aren't dogs supposed to be on a leash in all like national forest? And she's like, yeah, everywhere in Bozeman, your dog has to be on a leash at all times outside, except dog parks, less than 6 feet or less. And so, of course, locals think they own the place. I'm like, I don't want to get run off this trail. It's so steep. Haven't even made a dent, but there's the M. There's the M for Montana State University, right up there. Had no idea. I was like, what is this fence doing here? Anyway, okay, so yeah, no one else on the trail. There's a couple people in the parking lot, but they probably started a lot earlier than me. It's about 7:30 right now. Beautiful day. I'm in the shade the whole time, which is nice, but I'm still wearing my hat, so that's good. Yeah, but anyone that gets their diaper in a twist about having to leash their dog, I'm like, there's a reason. Actually, national forests are more strict because the conservation aspect, but also the safety aspect. But you know, it's like you're not supposed to go on the trail here or like over here. And so your dog's running around all over the place, you know, shitting everywhere. That's not good. I don't care if your dog won the Pulitzer Prize. You still have to leash it. And it's also for the safety of others as well. So let me figure out where I'm going. That's the M over there. That's pretty cool. Didn't realize it was so small. I gotta figure out where to go now. Yeah, so this hike is steep, but it's a gradual steep. It's nothing like Ice Lake in Silverton. That was like 2 steps up, 3 steps back. This is great. Yeah, I've been doing the stair climber for like 2 or 3 months now, so legs are fine. Wrist is not fun, but there's a lot of trail runners. It's a lot easier to run uphill for me than it is to run downhill. But anyway, I might take a different way back. Might go kind of like the little zigzag around here. But yeah, really pretty. Everything looks like little Monopoly houses down there. It's kind of funny. I already picked out 3 ranches that I'd like to live in as far away from the shithole that is Bozeman. So anyway, it's fine as long as I stay away from all the entitled transplants. And like, I told this guy to hold his dog so I could pass, because his dog was like, you know, hyperactive dog. And he goes like, go back to where you came from. I said, you go back to where you came from. Nobody from Bozeman is from Bozeman. Everybody's from California. Anyway, everyone's also high. So, no, you know, I was only here for Big Sky. But since that's not happening anymore because I broke my wrist, you know, I'm just kind of having to find stuff to do. But yeah, I'll do the surgery tomorrow. They have cell reception, so they'll call me this afternoon. And then, yeah, I'll do, sorry, I'm like heaving as I go up here. I'll do the surgery tomorrow, and then, yeah, then I'll do the physical therapy next week. I'm not obligated to continue physical therapy, but I'll do it for 2 weeks until I have my post-op follow-up, and then I'll probably just do my own physical therapy. I don't know, it's probably like squeeze the ball, you know. So I've been through so much physical therapy with my body that I can pretty much do it myself. So anyway, ooh, I need to use the restroom. No restrooms up here. It's okay, I'll hold it. Oh, yeah, very pretty. Nice to be away from all the BS down there. But yeah, it's kind of like, I think Bozeman is becoming Bend, Oregon. A little bit like Durango as well. All these transplants that kind of get territorial, think they own the place, and then they need to justify why they gave up everything to move to a smaller town, and then they hate anyone else that follows their footsteps. So yeah, it's just such a weird concept, you know? Just be nice to everybody. Follow the rules, and you still have to have your dog under control. You know, it's like, even if your dog's not on a leash, which it's supposed to be, you still can't let your dog run up to little kids or run up to service animals or attack old ladies. You still have to control your dog. Like, your dog is not more protected if it bites somebody. Then the guy's like, he's like, I'm gonna spray you with my bear spray. I'm like, great, grievous bodily harm and your dog's off a leash. Go away. So go do your little run. Yeah, I have no tolerance for it because I've seen so many people get injured. I've been attacked by dogs. We grew up in England where all dogs had rabies if they weren't on a leash. So, you know, I'm very adamant about it. I've seen service animals get attacked. You know, I've seen kids get bitten. And, you know, that stuff scars you for life. And, you know, they'll always take the side of the human over the dog, unfortunately, for your dog. So control your dog. Yeah, you just have to be a responsible pet owner. It's only, you know, a certain caliber of locals, a certain demographic that tends to think they're entitled and don't care that there's other people that need to use the trail. So yeah, anyway, okay, up I go. That's funny, you can see I haven't even made a dent. I'm only here. I still got all this to go. Oh my God, this will take a while. This is a really pretty hike minus all of the burnt out trees. I don't know when this stuff happened. That's crazy. And the trees are still here, even though they burn, and everything else just comes to life around it. It's kind of bizarre. Anyway, yeah, I'm very far from Bozeman, and I still have like, it's 4.5 miles up. I don't know why I have so far to go, but once I get to the top, it should be pretty quick coming down. This is great. Anyway, okay, up we go. There's me. Okay, so my phone battery that I'm filming on is going to die soon. Anyway, so I'm at the peak. I think people just probably come up here and go back down, which is fine. I'm going to keep going. I've still got a whole bunch of more. It's 10-mile trail, so I've got probably a couple more miles to go. I'm just going to keep going. Hopefully it flattens out so I can go a little bit quicker. That was great. That was not that difficult. Not as difficult as the 3 sisters in Vegas that kicked my ass. But yeah, really great. Lots of ranches and rich people homes over here. So this is the Montana that I was looking for. Right here. Not that shit over there. Los Angeles. No, more of this stuff. I think Big Sky is somewhere. It's way down there. I think it's way down there. Yep. Okay, well, keep going. My battery's gonna die, so I'll put my phone away and just hike till the end. So, okay, let's go. So what's funny is the difference between Generation X or Gen Xers and Millennials is that when we're going through like the creepy, scary forest, Gen Xers will be like, ooh, it's like Blair Witch Project. And then Millennials will be like, oh, it's like Twilight. So that's always funny. All right, this is the last push and I'm pretty sure I gotta go up there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That's the end, and then up to the top of Mount Baldy. Okay, let's do it. Yep, this is the Montana I was looking for. And then I have to go up here. I took the steep side, the Bridger Ridge. I should have taken the switchbacks, but it's fine. There's a bristlecone. There we go, oldest tree in the planet. Okay, let's go. Okay, now that that's kicked my ass down there, now I have to go up that piece of crap. What the hell, Mount Baldy? Anyway, I didn't even look at the altimeter to see how high up I am. Pretty sure I'm pretty high up. So let's keep going. Up and onward. It'll be a lot easier going down. It's already about 2 hours in. Only not even 4 miles. It's a slow hike. But yeah, pretty easy once you get your footing. But just go slow, pace yourself, stop when you need to, drink water, and enjoy those switchbacks right there. Mother effer. All right, we made it. And there's more, which I'm not doing. I'm not going up the rest of that. Okay, so here we are. That's it. That was all it is. There's more. I do not want to go further. This is it. This is as far as I'm going to do. This is the top of Mount Baldy. I think it might be further on. I didn't bring a sticker. There we go. Girl, get after it. Well, I did, because I just came up this whole freaking mess of a hike. No, it was great. Oh, it's always great. Like, I always get to that point where I'm like, I don't know if I can keep going. And then I keep going and I make it. and I'm happy, but I'm not going further. That is straight up right there. So I'm gonna just take some pictures, and I don't know what's in this box. It's a trail box. Oh, it's sign your name and stuff. Like it's the whatever that's called. Okay, all right. And just proof that I'm up here and not some AI image. There it is. And there's the view. Absolutely stunning. Okay, not very cold up here or windy or anything. Kind of a mild day, but anyway, my hat is falling down. There we go. Okay, let me go back down. I'm channeling the Channel Islands today. National Park, one of my favorite. And yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think that's Baldy Mountain Peak. It's like 0.7 miles. It looks like that's 0.7 miles. I should do it. I should torture myself. It doesn't look that steep. It probably is. I'm at 8,700 feet right here. And it goes along more. I think it's all the way on that ridge line. Yeah, I'm gonna do this again another time when I don't have a busted wrist, which I look like an inflatable air mattress. I'm gonna head back because my batteries are getting low and I need to eat something, and it's already 10 o'clock, so I've already been hiking for over 2 hours. But yeah, let me go back down because it's pretty steep. But yeah, the rest of it's pretty tame, it looks like. I just don't, I don't have any food with me or anything because I figured this would just be like a 3-hour hike. So anyway, okay, let's go back before my battery dies. And that's it. Well, thank you, Baldy Mountain. You're beautiful. Again, the Montana I was looking for. Oh, that's funny, that guy. I was like, the blue shirt on the ground. I think it's the college kid that was the shirtless college kid hiking up just now that I was joking with him and his friend, because they're like, did you go all the way to the top? I'm like, yeah, and there was no frickin' Starbucks. Anyway, and he goes, oh, that's my shirt. I had to come all the way back up to get it. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, it's just right there. So yeah, he was glad I told him that it was available for pickup. It's your Amazon package. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Amazon ends up putting up one of those like lockers up here. It's like, locker name is Baldy. So anyway, a lot easier going down. Yeah, don't lose something and have to come all the way back up again. Hopefully he didn't hike all the way to the bottom, but he looked pretty red-faced. So yeah, I tell you, that's dedication right there. Usually I'm like, it's gone, leave it. Like when my house flooded in 2016 and I'm throwing shoes above the kitchen cabinets and I'm like, what am I doing? Just need to get me, the kid, the computer, and the ice skates out of here. So yeah, priorities in that order. Okay, so yeah, just going down. Battery's gonna die on this phone soon. Surprisingly, it's lasted longer than I thought. So I got some good footage, but yeah, this horrible pet parents. Why? Okay, riddle me this. Why do pet parents get so angry, defensive, offended, like belligerent and just like ballistic when all you're like, hey, can you just hold your dog for a minute? And they just blow up at you. I'm like, holy crap, people. First of all, your dog has to be on a leash here, and if it's not, it's got to be in control of you, or you have to be in control of it. Not let it run rampant, because this is the same rules as national parks, the national forests. So for conservation, you don't let your dog just run wherever the hell the dog wants to run. Okay, it's a privilege to be out here. Not everybody likes your dog.